Technically, I will start off with a few strokes or maybe a shape of color. I somehow form a collective for myself. In different timeline, we actually have the same idea on the same thing, but little bit difference in between. When I look at the paintings, I think about the experience we all had, and when it draw closer and closer to the experience, I would say the painting is finished. Moving from Hong Kong to London, I always find there is a very significant sentimental impact to me. Strangely, everything is quite familiar to us. Maybe it's the effect of globalization. We are able to live our life almost the same way, but we certainly feel there is a change of identity. Families and our dogs appears in my work, and also the environment that I repeatedly seen in my daily routines also appears in my paintings a lot. I have did some works without painting my families there. Those work always don't feel quite right for me, and I start to think about the reason why. And one thing I find is that painting my families in the picture somehow like an anchor to my artistic creation. I wanted to depict the feeling of how the days feels like rather than just the places. And I don't want to just make a landscape painting, but it is like a daily routine. And with them in the picture, it feels more like an experience. When I'm painting my dogs, and always give me interesting question is that what do they recognize? Obviously, they're a different species than us. Their attention is also quite different. We're paying attention to different things. At the same time, we are also looking at the same thing in an optical way. It always kept me wonder what's the difference between us. When I think about what can art achieve, I still remember when I was studying, we have a very strong notion about art can change the world. But when I grow up, I start to realize there's a lot of other things which is even more powerful than art. We have even more information than we supposed to know, and it certainly empowers a lot of people, for better or worse. But from time to time, I still think about the art piece that inspired me, and I start to realize art wasn't really about making changes. It's more about the regeneration, keeping people inspired. Art helps us to witness the changes for the time being.